Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones. Some flowers have thorns. So the Lavender family, which doesn't, lavenders, of course, do not have thorns, in case people are, not getting the reference. It's a reference to the whole, like, you guys get it, you guys are smart. So we're going to be continuing on what we did last part. I did actually end the session last part because I had to go out shopping with my partner. Oh, you got levy desertion, that's... Ooh, only minus 5%, but still. Lord George is coming to Starfish Keep to pay me tribute. However, Lady Ferrella suggests that a military display could ensure continued loyalty. Seeing your overwhelming might would make anyone think twice if trees never crossed their minds. My best friend points out. We get cowed vassals for 10 years. No, a regular parade should suffice. There's no reason for us to be over the top with our people right now. Yeah, pox is spreading in various places. Luckily, it's not in ours. Yeah, pox is up here. There's no other pox luck. Oh, there is some over there, but it's not affecting us, so it's good. Right, excessive tariffs. We've got smuggling ring in Vinetown. We have maximum control here, so... shouldn't really be a problem. Lord Paramount is swayed. Good. Culture. I know enough about the culture. I don't need to, be told about it. We are currently still trying to deal with the stone crabs. How many houses? The Redwyne is Goldwyne and Redwyne are the two families. Once we own Arbor, there'll be no problem there. We do have another martial archetype. Oh yeah, forget that. Strict organization is definitely very important. So we are currently a 27-year-old lord right now. We are very much growing, which is good. It's a slow one. I also got bloody spices up my nose because my partner decided to ask me to smell them, and I really wish I hadn't. The Beast of Starfish Keep. My lord, huffs Engrid as he marched to me, holding my daughter Frula by her ear. This drafted child has been lying in wait around corners, wearing a lynx skin for a costume, but to jump out screaming and scaring the living daylights out of people. Honestly, just bloody hilarious. He can be upset with me all he wants. What is he? He's my master at arms. Oh, he's this guy. But you know what? That's just bloody hilarious. He's gonna need to suck it up and experience the hilarity of my daughter's jokes. 6 months and we can take Peachtree. Once we own the majority of the island of Arbor, we're gonna be in a very interesting place at that point. Money is coming in pretty heavily as well, so let's kind of want to get my Arbor Marines up first, because I feel like while they're not my best units by any measure, I think they have a lot of good inherent bonuses that we'll need. And my wife is pregnant again. Interesting. We are in primogeniture, so only the eldest child gets any land. We have got slavery forbidden, of course. Yeah, these guys just inherit what's it called? There we go. We now have all of our right. So we have all of our claims now. It's 12 days until we can declare war on Peachtree, so we'll wait to do Peachtree first, and then we'll take over Stone Crab Cape, which will own Stoneclaw. Once we own Peachtree and what's it called? Stoneclaw. At that point, we'll need to conquer here. But if we're going to take it, I want to make sure we do one thing, and that is I want to make sure we own him directly as well. So I'm gonna start claiming that. All right, war is now completely accessible, so let's do it. Raise all my men. 4,000 troops. Let's go. 5,000. Flipping hell. We did get some extra stuff. It's us versus Lord Garland in field again. And the dumbass got caught a second time. There we go. To the heartless Martyn, may your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. And like that, Peachtree is directly underneath us. Now, we are actually at our limit in terms of domain. That is an issue. Which means we're going to need vassals to own these. We need to immediately start with the control. Liege Regency has ended. Wait, is our liege dead? No. Oh, he's... Well, yeah, he's dull and wounded. Who's Lord Simon? Just doing nothing. To the impeccable Martyn, I've been corresponding with your Chancellor, Lord George, and I'm going to say that I've come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you're even someone that I one day might be proud to call my friend. Oh, that's totally going to go the way you expect. Gonna ignore that part. Just another let's do Dickon. I love that. I find the name Dickon just hilarious. So the idea of having a child called Dickon just is to me hilarious. He is handsome and intelligent, just like his sibling. So both my sons are actually very strong in that regard, which is great. We are currently a recognized ruler level 2. Okay. I do want to take over this, but the fact that I'd have to immediately give it away makes me concerned. It isn't actually that good in terms of comparative, so giving it away isn't as big of an issue. Of course, we do not want to get rid of Wineguard at all. So we need to be careful. He does have an ally in Lord Allen of Orchard Way. They are miles away, but yeah, still not great for us. Yeah, we should have married for a what's it called, a oh, you stationed up, I think that's fine. We'll station you in Peachtree, I guess. I mean, technically, having you somewhere else would have been better, but it is what it is. Ooh. Who's Salisa? Not just a courtier, not really that care. Yeah, we'll train this guy as an acolyte. Guard commander. Let's create that accolade. Okay. Incognito. Tonight I've stripped myself of every symbol signifying my rank to walk anonymously among my soldiers. It is a quiet evening, so when the argument breaks out, the words reach me louder. An infantryman is trying to convince his commander, my vassal, of his advantages on alternative strategy. Andros and I will hear none of it as I approach. The infuriated man raises his fists. I'm gonna mediate between them. Master Andros' arm freezes mid-blow as I raise my voice. The emotional intensity in my words seems to strike a chord. His expression softens to embarrassment. He stammers out an apology and scurries away. The soldier beams with gratitude. Thank you, my lord. You will never know a more faithful servant than Arbor. We're going to discuss the strategy and learn more, and then we get 2 perks now. Strategist perk as good as I remember. Yeah, it kind of is actually. So let's get living off the land and we'll get advanced tactics. This gives us some supply capacity as well, which is good. Oh shit, I think we upset our Lord Paramount a little bit, did we? Looks like he's traveling. Good for him. Don't really feel like traveling personally. Evening reflections. You sip of your mug. Invigorating herbal infusions. Ice scanning over my latest scrolled work. Winter of tenderness. I wonder what secrets her mask protects. For surely this woman is free of defects. Although perhaps she'll break my heart yet. But for this woman, I'll take that bet. Truly, I'm one of the greatest artistic minds of my... Seriously? You think you're... Okay, so we can have a poet, journaler, or lose some stress. Which is better? Which is better? With learning and stress reduction minus 20%. Yeah, I'll take learning and stress loss 20%. That seems a lot better than the other one. I think this also gives me a way to lose stress as well, doesn't it? Yeah, right down forward. So that's actually... Oh, succession of the throne. My lord, a letter marked with the seal of House Targaryen has arrived from Dragonstone. Ravens spread grievous tidings all across the realm. The messenger gives us a quick bow and hands me the letter to peruse. King Aegon died of consumption. May he repose in peace. According to laws of inheritance, Jaehaerys Targaryen has been proclaimed the rightful successor to the Seven Kingdoms of the Iron Throne. While some mourn the passing of his grace, some have begun to voice their discontent away from public eye. Before resuming my task, I wonder for a brief moment, what shall his rule bring? I mean, he's feeble, so more than likely Prince Aerys will, you know, go to the throne. Some excommunication, okay. A future region, okay. I can ransom Luther, off you go. Tactician and Valiant. The Fox or the Stone. Yeah, we'll do that one. Cool. Yep, don't really care who. I don't care about the rest of that. Needs a worthy successor. I don't have anyone yet. Activity invitation. I need to leave within 7 months. Sure. We'll join the grand wedding, right? Travel options. We'll hire mercenary guards. Break some medical equipment, and we'll have this person lead it. All right. Let's join the grand wedding. My liege, Lord Daenerys is hosting a grand wedding in Winegard, and time has come for us to depart. The ceremony will join his son, Haxter, and antiquarian Delina in holy matrimony. I do need to guard both my back as well as my food during this visit, as Lord Daenerys is a treacherous creature. Can't wait. Okay. Whoa. I've never done this, so what can we do? Diplomacy. Are you a duke? High lordship and lordships. I'm assuming compared to me, I am okay. I just have a lordship, right? So yeah, we're gonna try and make a thing with you. We can get like if we can get an alliance, that'll allow me to actually overthrow this guy. Which will definitely be very good. We also have a lot of money, so we should probably throw some of that money into building up our estates. Let's continue to build up you. You already have a level 2. You do not have a port, but you can't have one. That's fine. Oh, well. Let's just double check, just make sure. Definitely can't. Okay, so yeah, you two are building. Oh, you're not building. Let's upgrade. Actually, that's expensive. I am gonna spend to upgrade my mangonel, and then two increases in the arbor marines, just to make sure we've got even more troops. Yeah, so we've got more diplomacy. Holy shit, 5 months until it begins. This is a long thing. A lady is pregnant. Right, we now have... Okay, so we now have claims on the entirety of Arbor. The biggest issue is if I want to maneuver now, I'm gonna need to find somewhere to somehow to get over here. Like, we declared war on this guy. He at least is the weakest of all of them. So I'm gonna very riskily claim his actual capital, so we have a place to grow over there. So this every day has... Okay, so this has a chance every day to progress. Okay. Well, I'm going to be busy for a while, aren't I, apparently? Okay, some military upkeep. How old are we now? We're 29 years old, so we do need to be... Ah, I can't declare war because I'm at an activity. Interesting. Alright, fair enough, game. I'll let you off there. I mean, I don't know what crime she's known of, so sure. I'll forgive her because I don't feel like... Oh, Lord Paramount's dead? Oh, not our Lord Paramount, though. Fair enough. Okay, so... There we go. I look at myself in excitement. Everywhere I lay my eyes on, there are mingling guests, flowers on every surface, buzzing servants of loaded dishes, and a very proud host. Lord Dennis, chicken on the final details. The nervous but excited spouse, Paxter and Lena, are standing at ready. The ceremony is about to begin. Can't wait. There we go. As the ceremony runs its course, I finally manage to place myself by Lord Desmond to engage him in small talk, which rapidly moves into a more interesting field, politics. We share some casual remarks until I lead him exactly where I wanted him. You never feel too safe. Your enemies are always getting stronger around you. It is good to have strong allies in time of need. Okay. Alliance formed. We'd like to see. Then as far as I'm concerned, yeah, just do recreation. There's no reason for it. There's nothing else we want there. Gotta wait for this to end now. The ceremony has finally reached its climax. The traditional rituals have been completed, and all that is left is the final vows, the formal consent, the seal of the marriage. As both Prax and Delina say, I do, the crowd starts cheering, and we stand witness to the beginning of a new life together. The formal part of the wedding, the ceremony, is finally behind us. Everyone is smiling in anticipation of the gargantuan meal, exciting entertainment, and general revelry that we are about to be offered. Enjoy. Every feast is always one. Every single feast. One long-witted, ill-born pissant concerning people. Cornering people with just who will just not be silent. That time it's Erlon, and he's relentless. I've tried every topic I can think of. I've tried disengaging. I've tried getting others involved, but he seems determined to hound me with grim impossibility. I'm going to scream. Gently exit the conversation. Hey, I got a diplomacy perk. Like, I gained a diplomacy perk by accident. That's great. Let's do groom to rule, just to make sure our kids are a little better. Jane, cool. All of my kids are getting groomed to rule. A pleasing atmosphere. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? These are lowborns. No, they're not. Why the hell has he got no... Is he a nudist? No, he's ill. Cool. Why is there an ill guy at the bloody... Okay. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests to and fro, eating and chatting, while flickering torchlights play off every wall. Light bouncing like laughter around the hall. We're a motley band, it's true. But here and now, I feel like this party could take on the world and win. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things. Chance to be seen with the great and good is definitely going to be the way we need to think about that. But these events take a long time. I feel like I was... Yeah, I don't feel like I was here for that long, but every wedding banquet is host to frankly interminable number of speeches. Some long, some short, some honest, some deceptive, rolling up and down the hall, punctuating every course of the feast in waves. As my turn nears, I'm left wondering, should I consider the happy couple or focus on festivities? After all, it's easy for double meanings to get lost for some in the sea of words. I'm going to praise the happy couple as expected. I mean, I'm not intending to be a dick. I'm just wanting to get this over and done with at this point. You're the best kid at the moment. You're pensive. Yes. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Throughout the meal, I find myself easily drawn to Master Gormon's conversation. He has some very interesting opinions, makes the very best jokes, and seems to have we seem to have so much very in common. Whenever I am recounting an anecdote, he listens attentively and chips in with all the appropriate comments at the appropriate times. Who would have thought that I find such a pleasant company at this wedding? Yeah, we're good friends now, Mr. Lowborn. It feels like I've been eating, drinking, mingling, dancing, and singing for days. Soon the celebrations will wind down, and the spouse will retire to their private chambers for the consummation of the wedding. For us, remain though. Let's pour another drink and let's toast to the spouses. It's time. Good. Hurry up and get married and finish this off so I can move to war, please. As I need to declare war against this guy. The newlyweds have taken their leave, consigned by the families to the bedchamber to consummate their union. The rest of us remain pretend at the banquet hall to make merry and celebrate. The rest of the evening shall be mine to spend how I wish. I'm good. My presence here is today must be overshadowed. Who's Lord Desmond? Oh! Yeah, this guy. It looks like Desmond is falling asleep. Got to keep our friendship there going. One after all the guests are leaving. It's time for me to depart too. The wedding was a great success to mingle with my peers and relax, and I abandoned the premises tried and satisfied, sending my best wishes to the spouse for a prosperous and happy union. Congratulations again. All right, let's get home. At long last, I'm finally home. There is nothing better than arriving back in Starfish Harbor after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My caravan master, of course, we've journeyed for a year and traversed 5 baronies. Oh, that was too long. Honestly, I'm way too busy. I'd like to join your grand tourney, but no. I've got shit to do. Right, this is where, do we risk this or do we not? Like, what troops does he have? He has Arbor Marines, 20 mangonel, 200 armored footmen, and a bunch of crossbows. He's actually a lot better armed than we are. What is, this is Meadows. How well do you fight in Meadows? Doesn't have a minus or a positive to it. These guys do, though. Yeah, armored footmen and counter skirmishers, that's the problem. Upgrade those by 200 more. I'm gonna take this out just so he doesn't have just so they don't have, it's like Stone Crab can't help. Oh, you're gonna attack me? Cool. We beat his army, but we didn't take him prisoner, which is a shame. It's the first siege we've had to do as well. Yeah, I want to finish off strategist. That's my goal right now anyway. He has 8 knights. How many knights do I have? I have 6. The real issue is the fact that I can't actually hold this, but I'm not a high enough rank to not hold it. So this is going to be a very interesting problem we're going to run into. We got it? Siege? There we go. Right, I'm going to take my wife off of military matters and put her on to manage the main. Nah, that did not. Just keep to stay on chivalry. Unfortunately, we legitimately can't grant title, so that is a very unfortunate matter for us. Our levies will be reduced, which is unfortunate. I'm trying to think of the easiest way to counter his... he's got 200 armored footmen, so if we equal him armored footmen, and we equal him in crossbowmen, that would be our only way of winning. He's gone somewhere. He's traveling to go do the tournament. Okay. Good. Still claiming up there, that's fine. Untouched by people skill, sure. You would grant me a claim on who? What the fuck is this? Why the fuck would I want that? What? I can appoint a worthy successor for this? Good. Wait, will my head of faith grant me money? He does not have money to give me. Well, that is a absolute shame. All is fair. Many treatises have been written on honorable conduct in war, but those authors' lives went on the line when they put the pen to paper. I know from experience the best way to defeat my enemy is to ensure we only engage in battle on my terms. The question is, what would be the most advantageous? I want the 50% chance there. Pay ransom. Okay, you want to pay ransom to me? Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, we can't. That's fine. We'll just... Let's get the control there under control. You know, let's get it under control. Alright, let's just keep going for now. The real issue is the fact that we can't just usurp Arbor. I gathered my retinue together for some war games, eager to try out the idea of flanking a route to lure my opponents into overextending. Once we split up into teams, I took care to show everyone how to yield just enough ground to trick the other side into moving out of position without giving so much of our line would break. My new tactic worked flawlessly, allowing us to encircle enemy team and force them to surrender. Good for us. That marriage we just attended is literally the reason they have a fucking alliance. I am very bad at stabbing people, so that's going to be a problem. No, not you. Lord of Hightown, you. I can't actually get him alliance with him, which is unfortunate. Yes, this is going to be one of those things where I don't know what I want to do. Afraid you. How much are mercenaries? That's the real question. Expensive. You don't get a lot for the money either, which is good because it means that there's a very high chance I could just beat him. I may need to change to a new person for a while. Change to the warrior for a while. We get a bit better at fighting. My daughter just finished a lesson with Ingrid on the management of the treasury and the gold they're in, but it seems that only bits mentioned gold have struck. Now she is levying small tax from all the service she can chase down much of their collective annoyances. Yeah, let's make her just. Just is the right choice. Yeah, we're going to wait till we get sappers, and then we'll declare war. It's going to be a very risky war, but it is what it is. And we'll have to wait to the next part. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do like, comment, and share. Remember, like I said, it is very important to do that for the first 5 or 6 parts. It really affects the algorithm to such a degree that actually can make or break series in terms of actual engagement. And also bring in the channel to new people, and so on and so forth. So if you did enjoy, please do consider doing that to help this just really get to everyone we can. But most importantly, guys, stay safe, have a great day, join the channel memberships if you are interested, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you guys then.